Cool. Well, let's chat a bit about this last sort of 5 or 6 months. I mean, obviously, the last few years, things have picked up. We've spent more time on Kaleidoscope, which has resulted in, bigger following on YouTube and things like that. But let's focus in on, this 6 months and how it's been both positive and negative because of COVID and the situation that we're in. I hate to say it, but
the C word.
Exactly. Let's talk about, because I was trying to chat. I was chatting to someone the other day, and I was trying to explain what prompted us to do the first lockdown session. And it's that long ago now, but I think it was. I remember us just saying, let's just do something because it's an opportunity. Everyone's free, and everyone.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing, wasn't it? That normally. We would have to give everyone quite a lot of notice to do a recording session. Like we do recording sessions fairly regularly throughout the year, like 3 or 4 sessions a year usually, and we get everybody together and record in the same room, which is something that's kind of foreign to us right now. But yeah, everyone suddenly had absolutely nothing to do, which was kind of a luxury for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, because you suggested it, didn't you? And I was like, oh, I've seen a few people doing these type of things already. Would it seem like we're copying? But actually, I don't think so at all. I think we were definitely one of the first ones.
Yeah,
out there.
I think the timing was not intentional, but I think it was accidentally very good because it was right at the beginning. In fact, the first lockdown session I think went out the day of lockdown.
Yeah,
maybe the day after.
Like it was early doors, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's why BBC Breakfast picked it up, and it was like, okay, cool. And it certainly gave me the kind of focus because, I mean, I wasn't ever like panicking, but a load of gigs got cancelled, and you kind of think, well, what am I going to do? And like you say, it's a bit of a luxury to have the time to sit down and write music and then also record it. And that's when it kind of, we started this, I don't know what it was, about 10 weeks of intense turnaround of arrangements, sending out the parts, you emailing everyone, getting the parts back and getting a video out. And it's probably been one of the most productive times I've ever had. And I think we as an orchestra.
Definitely. I mean, I think it just spurred us on the sort of success that we had very early on with it. It sort of became very obvious that people appreciated what we were doing. We got so many nice messages after like the first couple, especially after the release of Set You Free, and people saw us on BBC Breakfast and whatnot. Yeah. Sort of reached a bigger audience than we'd ever done before. Sort of in a short space of time anyway. And yeah, we got so many nice emails and just general messages through on social media. Really, I think that really spurred everybody on. Because we always try and share the nice comments that we get. Not the horrible comments that we get. Thanks for those, haters. But all the nice comments that we get. Oh no, we share some of the horrible comments as well, just because they're funny.
Yeah, some of the funny ones.
You gotta laugh at them.
Yeah.
Some people are just mean, but some people are hilarious.
If you don't laugh, you cry. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh dear, there aren't too many of them though.
No.
I generally, most people seem quite nice.
Yeah.
But there's always going to be some people, isn't there?
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, I think we always try and share the sort of positive comments and how we're making a difference without wanting to blow smoke up our arse or anything like that. But, it's nice to know that what we were doing for ourselves, I think, because it kind of started, it was just a selfish project really, that we just wanted to give ourselves something to do, give ourselves something to focus on. Because I remember driving back, because I work in some schools, and I remember driving back from school for the last time, and suddenly like a wave of panic hit me, and I was just like, I know all of my gigs have been cancelled for the foreseeable future. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Because at that stage I didn't sort of know that we would be doing all online teaching and all that malarkey that I've ended up doing.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that you suggested doing the lockdown sessions early on gave me and a lot of the players something positive to focus on, rather than like dwell on the fact that we have no income for God knows how long.
Yeah.
And that was before all like the self-employed help came along.
Yeah, it was
not that helps everyone, but
well, that's the thing.
Quite a lot of us.
I'd say that yes, financially, help is required and appreciated, but for me it was like a survival thing, and like you say, it was quite a selfish thing of, well, I'm going to busy myself and busy ourselves with this thing, and then to see that it's actually impacted people outside of the orchestra and outside of music, that's kind of a bonus. There's no point us pretending that was our intention all along. But it's the whole, with live music, that's the whole thing, isn't it? It's performing to people and making them feel good.
Exactly. That's what we do on what we try and do.
Yeah.
On a normal day-to-day basis.
Yeah.